Sup?
Today is a great occasion because I am finally tackling a topic that has been really widely requested for a really long time.
Alright, you've given me a present, and now I get to open it.
Furry community.
Furries.
Oh, furries.
Furries.
I think most of them are trolling.
You never actually came out and said, I'm a furry.
Hello.
Laci, you should never give a gift to anyone, ever again.
Furries are simultaneously one of the most well-known sexual subcultures as well as one of the most misunderstood.
Yeah, and also one of the fucking weirdest. Look, I don't really care that you're a furry. You can do whatever you want. I don't really give a shit. But to me, I just don't see the kink. I have a friend who has a sexual attraction to werewolves. She gets a huge kink out of it, whereas I don't really see it. I just don't understand it.
When I first learned about furries maybe 10 years ago, I thought it was about having sex with animals or something not okay.
Oh, yeah, baby. Sorry. I'll try to behave from this point on.
Okay, I have since been educated. I have also seen some things.
Can't you give me strength? Oh, yeah, god damn it. I'm sorry. I truly am. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise.
Before I really dive in, a reminder to keep an open mind, to be respectful in the comments. Everyone's gonna be horrible.
Oh, there'll definitely be some jokes. Expect those.
At the top, what is a furry? In pop culture, furries are known as those people who wear the big mascot outfits, who go to conventions and meet up with each other, and maybe have sex in their fursuits.
All the single furries, 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 all the single furries. Now put your paws up. I'm just a pup, don't know how to stop shaking my own little tail. Decided to wag, had to beg.
In hindsight, the last image was pretty creepy. Ugh.
Is a little broader, also a little more complicated. A furry, broadly, generally, refers to anybody who has some sort of fascination with anthropomorphic animals.
It's basically just a nice way of saying that any animal that stands on 2 feet and is kind of humanoid, they want to stick their dick in it. They want to fuck the living shit out of that thing.
Anthropomorphic animals, the ones that we all grew up watching on TV and Disney. Crystal from Star Fox, Lucario on Pokemon, Mufasa, Scar, the fox in Robin Hood, Roxanne from a Goofy movie. Definitely made me question my sexuality.
How in the ever-living fuck are Lucario, Mufasa, and Scar anthropomorphic animals? Lucario is a Pokemon. And if Lucario is an anthropomorphic animal, then all Pokemon would have to be that way. And there's some fucking ugly-ass Pokemon. Zubat, Slowbro, what's that garbage one? I can't think of his name. And then there's the hyenas in Lion King. Those things are pretty fucking ugly. How are those sexual? What kind of weird people are there, man?
Furry community, as it's been described to me, is firstly and foremostly a fandom around these kinds of characters. And participation in the furry fandom sometimes involves the creation of a persona. Like a furry character. There's a really strong art component, it's very expressive. My limited experience is that the furry community is very open, very inclusive, very accepting. Just, normal people who happen to have this shared interest.
Yeah, but those people are fans. We want to talk about the weird shit.
And for some in the community, not all, some, it's a sexual fetish.
Ah, here we go.
37% to be exact.
Well, if that statistic is true, then that's quite a bit of people who want to spank the ass of a humanoid gazelle.
Honestly, to some degree, I get it, but to a slightly larger degree, it confuses me. What specifically is the appeal? Why? Who are furries?
Well, that's what I've technically been asking for, 5 minutes now?
Furries are mostly young, they're mostly white, they're mostly male, about a quarter female, mostly college educated, mostly liberal, and much, much more likely to be LGBT.
I don't really care about this research, mainly just because it's my first video and I just wanted to have fun with it, so sorry if I'm not going to be looking into this too much, but I honestly just don't give a shit.
Furries are also 50% more likely than the general population to have been bullied. I don't really know why that is exactly, but there's no doubt that there's a lot of hostility and discomfort out there about furries. Maybe you feel a little bit uncomfortable or weird about furries.
Okay, well, either way, that statistic just sounds dumb because everyone gets bullied. Everyone gets shit for one reason or another. It always happens. Whether you're straight, gay, a furry, or some other weird fetish, you're always gonna get shit. That's just how people are. That's how they'll always be. And no, I'm not uncomfortable around furries. I just don't get the fetish. And guess what? Most people are like that. At least most people where I live, anyway. She basically then goes over a YouTuber who does movie reviews and says he's a furry, and I just didn't want to record that shit, so I didn't.
For some odd reason, something in my brain decided that I am more comfortable identifying as an animal, you know, in my case a horse.
Oh my god.
And although I understand the absurdity, although I'm self-aware and I understand it's fiction, you know, it's fantasy, it's not anything real, it's a part of my life where I could not get rid of it if I tried, and I have tried, and it was unsuccessful. And yeah, you know, there's other furries where it's just like, oh, it's, you know, I'm just a part of a fandom and I can quit at any time sort of thing. But for me, it's like, it's something that I can't get rid of in my life.
Okay.
Well, hey, I mean, if it's your sexual orientation, then I don't really give a shit. I mean, at least you know that you're not actually a horse. You're not one of those idiots who actually believes in that kind of shit. So, at least there's that. But that horse ass, though.